Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm excited to do this tutorial because this particular artist is one of my favorites. So I've watched a lot of tutorials on this in the past and kind of just played around with the idea of how I'd like to do it and how it feels and sounds to me. A lot of the tutorials that I watch, they drop it to D, which Jason Mraz does, and then they play it, but it sounds really robotic the way they're trying to teach you the strumming pattern and everything. Just feels really monotone to me. The way I play it, you don't have to tune it to D. You can play it in standard tuning with the capo on the 2nd fret. So this is the way I feel it, so I want to give it to you this way. Make it a little easier for you guys to do. If you want to capture the essence of this song, you don't have to do that weird picking pattern that everybody shows you. You just really have to remember 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the swing of the song, and you'll feel it as you play it. If you just can stick to that 1, 2, 3 pattern, you're going to do great. So I want to walk you through the chords. There's 3 parts to this song. We're going to have the intro, which is the verse, as well. We're going to have a chorus, and then we're going to have a bridge that we're going to do. And we're going to walk through each of those parts, and I'm going to show you how they're played. Okay, let's take a look at how this song is constructed. As I mentioned before, we're going to have a verse. We are going to have the intro leading into the verse. We're going to have a chorus and a bridge that we're going to work on. So, okay, starting off with the intro, we're going to be on the open D string here. And we're going to go 2, 4, 5 on that D string. And the pattern is... Okay, so this is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 I was telling you about. So we're going to start off, except for the leading in, we got 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so starting off open D, 2, 4, 5 gets us to this G here. We're going to go to this B minor, but instead of putting our pinky down, we're going to lift our pinky up and we're going to mute that string where the pinky rests. So that's going to be muted. I'm muting that with my front finger, so I'm only playing the root, and the rest of those notes are being muted. And then we're going to go, so that's the chord that we're looking at. 1, 2, 3. Open, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2. After we play that 3 times, normally we're walking up. So, but after we play it on the 3rd time, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're going to walk backwards. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to an A. But we're also adding this guy right here, our ring finger, on that B string. Letting that ring out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go back into the verse. That pause is going to lead us into the chorus. Now the chorus is made up of 4 chords, and we're going to break it up into 2 sections. The first section, the first 4 chords are G, D, B minor, minor. So that's going to sound like this. That's the first half of the chorus, is those first 4 chords. The second half is just going to be G, D, then we're going to do A, and then we're going to do A, put our finger down, and then we're going to pick it back up. And that's how we're going to do that. So together, those 2 parts are going to sound like this. So yeah, that is the verse and the chorus. So I'm going to jam through the verse into the chorus. I'm just going to do it one time to give you the feel for that. So. So yeah, those are the 2 parts, and that's going to lead us into the bridge. I'm not tuning to D like most people do. So playing it in standard tuning, we're going to go to C is the chord that we're going to want to jump to, but I'm going to put my root on the G, and then I'm going to add my pinky down. So we're playing C with this G root. So and it's still that 1, 2, 3 pattern. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, to an A. 1, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go to that C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to the C sharp diminished here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, back to that C. 2, 3, 1. So after we go from that C to that C sharp diminished, he's going to pause halfway through that, and then we're going to ring out the D, because we're going to build it back into the chorus. those are the parts that are going to make this song up. So I encourage you to listen to the song and just follow along to the song for the changes and the order in which everything goes. I kind of just broke it down, but you really want to listen to the song just to get the feel of how each part goes into each section. So these are the chords, that's the order and the strumming and everything you're going to need to play this song. So like I said, this is standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret. You don't have to tune it to drop D, and just play it with that 1, 2, 3. And doing that's going to give you the feel of the song. I like to let people know, and I'm going to kind of ramble here just for a second, but when you play a song, you really just want to capture the feel of it, and I think that is one of the main things that I like to share in my videos, because I've seen so many people play, and a lot of live performances, like Jason will play songs different every time he gets out on stage, and it just sounds great every time. So you don't have to play it like a robot. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. If you capture the feel and the mood and the swing or the walk or whatever it is that captures that song, all you have to do is capture that. And sometimes it's just the accenting, just finding a good, you know, the 1, 2, 3 pattern and just playing it like however you feel it. Like I like to say, there's a lot of famous guitarists or just anybody that has a sound or something that's unique, like Jason Mraz or Brian May. Either one of them can pick up a guitar, a $10 guitar from the thrift store or from Target, and they're going to play it and they're going to sound like Jason Mraz, or they're going to sound like Brian May. They are just going to have that sound, right? So everybody's always looking, how do I replicate the sound? How do I do this? How do I do that? It's them. It's their style. So it's how they're playing it that gives it that sound. So a lot of times I just try to capture what it feels like to me, how I hear it, and it might seem ridiculous to you or people that I've done it. I've collected so much gear and try to replicate and emulate so many different sounds. You know what? Playing along with that gives you a lot of experience and a lot of good technique and things like that. But when it comes to just playing an acoustic guitar or just playing a guitar, just giving it your feel and your style and just how you hear it, you might want to accent on the upstrokes. But if you just have that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do it however you want. Palm mute. 4, 2, yes, we've got I wish I could sing because, it just would make this so much easier for you to understand and see how it feels. But I'll stop rambling. Enough about that. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.